In order to record video interviews, we first need to make sure that both Skype and Evaer are configured properly. When you first downloaded the programs, chances are you set them up so that they would automatically open when you turned your computer on in the morning, but in case you didn't, you can always open them by double-clicking on the icons that appear on your desktop. When we open Skype, hopefully our Skype name will appear in the field, and all we'll need to do is enter our password and then click on Sign Me In to bring Skype up. While Skype is loading, we can go ahead and do the same thing to load Evaer. And there's Evaer. Now, let's go ahead and configure Evaer first. We're going to go to the menu bar, click on Tools, and click on Options. That'll open the Options window, and we want to select the second tab, Recording Settings. There are three things that we need to change on this page or make sure that they're set up properly. Under General, we want to make sure that the calls are set to record manually. Under Video Settings, the first field, Video Recording Mode, we want to make sure is set to Remote Webcam Only. And then last but not least, under Audio Settings, we want to make sure that the radio button for Record Both Sides is selected. What this is going to do when we record our interviews is record a video that shows only the candidate's face to the hiring manager, but allows him or her to hear both sides of the conversation. Once we have those settings set, we can go ahead and click on Apply, and that's all there is to configuring Evaer. Now, as far as configuring Skype goes, it's relatively straightforward. We need to make sure that we have the contact in our Skype address book in order to call them using Skype. So chances are they're not going to be there the first time you reach out to them. What you're going to need to do is add them. So you'll go down to the bottom and click on Add a Contact. There's three things that you're going to need to get from them. The first is their email address, the second is their name, and the third is their Skype name. You don't need to enter a phone number here. You can if you'd like, but you do need to remember that if you make phone calls over Skype, it's going to cost you money. If you make a Skype to Skype call, they're totally free. So enter the email address, the candidate's name, and their Skype name, and then click on Add, and what that will do is add them to your Skype address book, just as I have my daughter Jessica.